Yeah. Welcome to the paint, where the game get real and the talk get louder.
Welcome to In the Paint, where we talk about real second life basketball, real growth, and real structure, and we gonna talk some real shit. Now, my first question is, what was y'all overall reaction to yesterday's game? Webb, I go with you. What you think?
It was line dominated. They dominated. Like, it's no way around it. Execution, very much so. They had me on the heels for a minute that first half. It was a good 11 points goal, but I don't know why, but I felt like, it was gonna be neck and neck. But then they showed out.
All right, Braylon, what's your overall thought about yesterday's game?
Shit, I was already saying, like, I was built the ass from the beginning, the last podcast. I already knew what it was going to be. I just came in with the mindset, like coaches over there fussing at us about the crazy shots. So I just stuck to the plan until we got that blow out. And we just let it go. Only wrong was letting it go. Wrong played a good game, I can't even deny that. He was like
Right.
my partner in grind. So it's like, we just kept it going. Like, we just felt like once we got the wins curve, we just started like, subbing in and out, like, yo, everybody get some of that head. But overall, like, I get it wrong, like defensive effort, did his thing.
All right, Ron, what's your thoughts? What you think?
He said, man, I felt like it was a crime. We robbed them niggas. I felt like Jennings. I was a stick up kid. I really felt like we was gonna do that anyways. Like he said, like we knew our mentality when we go in there. Like I told Dallas, we come in that bitch to hunt. So they was some birds that didn't look like they knew how to fly. So it was easy kill.
Okay. Perfect. This was your first game. What was your overall opinion about yesterday's game? How did you feel?
I ain't gonna lie, it showed me I gotta get in the gym with my teammates a little bit more. That's really it. I was nervous, but my team dominated, so they kind of had us in the safety blanket the whole time. I don't want them to do that next time. I want us to come out shooting first. They could come back if they need to, but we should already have that safety blanket laid out. But they did an amazing job. It was a great first game. They eased the nerves that I did have. Amazing team. I'm glad to be playing for the Lions.
Okay, this is my last question. I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Perfect. So now you just said you felt like you needed to work more with your team. So what's one thing you felt right about, and what's one thing you felt like, okay, yeah, I need to practice a little more. Like what? Like paint me a picture.
It was really just seeing the chemistry that Braylon and Romeo had on the floor because
Mm-hmm.
I was like, even when me and Blocker was doing our like one-on-ones and stuff like that, it wasn't like seeing them actually work it out in the game the way they did. So kind of just seeing that whole picture actually painted out, I was like, oh yeah, me and Blocker could get there. We just starting off. But now seeing the chemistry they had, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta come lock in. I can't just be locked in by myself just working on shots. Because at first I was just locked in doing a lot of by myself drills, just trying to get a feel for the game at first.
Okay. All right, I'm done talking. Somebody else, please.
All right, I'm gonna take it over, man. Hey, I gotta do this one good time. I'm gonna ask you a question. Romeo, what was you thinking? What was on your mind, bro?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Dallas, man. Like, I was looking at the scores, at one point of the game they got kind of close and it kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. And I just wanted the ball. Like I knew on offense, like how we would I already knew the offense how we planned it. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wanted Braylon to be bringing the ball down, get majority of the shots, getting more of the attention so that it opened up shots for me on the sideline, which did got him 6 assists from those passes like that. So that game plan worked. So like letting him do him allowed me to focus more on defense, be able to get back on ball right away. That way they couldn't be able to get into their handles or get into their little moves. I was able to poke the ball up. I just wanted the ball. I really just wanted the ball. I know I was gonna get it on defense, so it's like I just had to go get it.
And Braylon, I got one for you, man, because I was hitting these all day on the sideline with you. Hey, what were you thinking about?
Like Ron was saying, I was telling them, like we started fussing at each other, like during the game, like we in there, like, yo, what you doing? Like, like, yo, do you, like, Buddy had on got us mad, like she fussing, like we still up, but also like she ain't satisfied, like we gotta execute well. So Rome came with the plan like, yo, listen, bro, take them shots, bro. You do it to us, do it to them. Like, don't hold back what you got, you know. So he was just like, yo, take your shots. I'm gonna be all right. So I just went with it, you know, like once I started getting them passes, he started getting open, started doubling me at the top. You know, like that execution and that chemistry was something serious, you know, like I can't even deny it. Like, I know really what it is. So what I was thinking is kill mode. Like I talked all that talk, so I had to back that up.
Nah, you did. You did that exactly. Chloe, we got a cheerleader up here.
Okay, okay.
Okay, how did you like the game?
First, all I want to say is good game. Romeo said at first, they was kind of catching up, and y'all had me a little nervous. And then I think once y'all got out y'all head and y'all started getting down that court, it was over then. Cause all I kept seeing was baskets, 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 and block shots.
But let me tell you, I'm gonna interrupt you. I pissed Romeo off, and he cussed me out.
Oh yeah, coach, I was gonna get to that.
And cause I made him so mad, cause I was like, quit. And he was like, you ain't playing the game. You ain't. But I swear after that, like he went ham. Like I don't care. I got the footage. When he pissed off, that motherfucker went ham after that.
It did. Y'all definitely did. Y'all definitely did.
Yeah, hey, let me say this, man. I apologize, coach, for cussing you out. It's the spirit of the moment of the game. Like I'm like that when I'm in real, like I play like that real life. Like it's like I really hoop. I'm a tall nigga in real life. Like I really hoop. Like so, like I'm like that. I cuss coaches out in real life. So it's like I don't mind doing it because like I know like what we doing on the court is more beneficial than what you screaming in my ear. I promise you it is. Because if I can do it and you let me do it, you're gonna see the result. That's why I just locked in, kind of like just zoned everything out. I turned everything down. I think it was I think it was at the first quarter. I just turned all my volumes down. Only thing I could hear was the basketball. Oh God, that's it. And I was just like, I just want to hoop ball. 'Cause, like,
The dog made that 3-pointer. He was like, "Fuck is you talking about?"
I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah,
You want to say something?
yeah.
I think I seen.
So Romeo and Braylon, man, like the chemistry on the court with y'all guys is something serious. I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys doing y'all thing together. Now y'all do got some good backup players too, but y'all been missing one guy. You know, he been out for 2 games, so I know y'all got a games coming up against the Hawks next, and that guy should be back. So how y'all feel like that game gonna go with y'all other starter back?
I'm gonna speak on that first.
Refrigerator.
I know what guy he's talking about. You know, I have high expectations. You know what I'm saying? I always do. So I just hope that, like, like you say, he come out, you know what I'm saying, show what he actually can do, because I know he do got the talent to do what he talks that he can do. He do it in the gym. So I'm just waiting to, I'm excited for it. I've been really wanting to, bump shoulders with him on that court and get some of them passes to him. Like me and him being, like I said, chemistry with me and bro, like that shit just came because we was just in that gym really trying to just like a iron sharper iron. We was just really trying to get it right. Cause we was really trying to dog them boys. I wanted to do them worse. I think we beat them by like 30, but like I was trying to beat them by like 50, 60. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's why I think that's what kind of like made me mad. It's like player is better. The more simple it is, the cleaner it is, the better the game flow gonna be, man. Don't have all that stuff bunched on top of stuff like that. It's probably not gonna work. Cause I felt like we had the same kind of lag when it was with the Laker thing too, and they didn't really have too many people, but they had people there as well. But it still was kind of like the same thing going on as well there too.
Yeah.
One thing I could say, limit how many people you have, like your audience.
Yeah, for sure.
And let your audience
Count. That script count.
Yeah,
we
we have.
You don't know what everybody was dropping in on, because I know we was under 100, way under 100 for sure. So we don't know what the people who was coming to watch the game, what their scripts was at.
Yeah.
And then another thing, to your court out, parcel your court out.
Yeah.
Because like if you parcel your court out the right way, you know what I'm saying, you won't have that much lag.
I mean, I do gotta say shout out to Lynn because she's the owner of the Cardinals, because she did warn me that she's testing things out. She nobody paid ticket prices or whatever because she wanted to test her arena out, just like I wanted to test my arena out the first time. And the first time I did learn, okay, we gotta put our arena in the sky. We gotta parcel out this, gotta parcel out that. I gotta like not have so many VIP booths. I gotta like limit everything. So our first our first game was a trial as well because we had like a phenomenal turnout. but everybody couldn't come because we didn't check scripts. Like I said, our court wasn't parsed out. So it's a lesson learned for her that, and she did tell me, okay, now I see some things that I gotta fix. So hopefully, she gets to fix those things and make her next game flow very well. Because we definitely will be competing against them again. So hopefully, the next game will run a lot more smoother and her players will be like really, really ready. So, but shout out to Lynn because she did her thing. Because I understand like when we in production like that, it's a lot of brain power. We all over the place. So I gotta give her flowers for at least taking on the task of her own arena and basketball team because it's a lot. Like it's a lot. So shout out to her.
Yep. She definitely doing her thing. I mean, like we said, it's no offense, to them or nothing. I just think that type of thing takes away from the game, because more people are really interested in what's going on up there than what's going on the floor.
Chloe, how did you guys feel during your halftime show? Like, y'all did a phenomenal job, first of all. I saw 3 girls on one end, 3 girls. First, let me say this. Like, I got to give y'all flowers. Like, because y'all came in, y'all danced the entire time. Y'all halftime show as we practiced was on point. Like, I can't wait till y'all see the video. But, like, what does it take to get that type of consistency? Because I'm sorry, even some sororities on here ain't got that type of consistency. So it's just like what are y'all doing? Like, cause I'm not in y'all business all the time, although I'm trying to be in y'all business all day, every day. Sometimes I just can't. Like I said, what does it take for that type of just extraordinary work?
Dedication. And we definitely had to show out, for the Lions, of course. We was at the Cardinals arena and we was nervous at first. We always a little nervous when we first get because we don't know what's gonna happen if we're gonna get lagged out or anything. But we just was like, okay, we're gonna do this. But we was dancing the whole time. We thought the game had started and everything because the clock was going crazy. We was like, what the heck is going on? And I even think like Braylon had even said something about the clock, the points they weren't adding. I don't know that they weren't when the baskets was going in. Some of the points wasn't changing. It was just crazy. But when we went out there, the only thing we could do is that we wanted to make sure we made the Lions look good.
But y'all did an amazing job. Like I
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I can't be more proud of my cheer squad. I mean, I just can't. Like, like they just dedicated as hell. Yeah, I was very proud of y'all yesterday. I was proud of my basketball team too. Y'all went out there. Y'all have your founder come talk to me.
He the one that got me here. So,
Yeah, I remember that
Shout out to
he came and dropped him off that day. I remember that.
boys off in the jungle. He ain't been back since.
This is my boy, man.
Dropped him off in the jungle. He ain't been back since.
Talking about
Y'all off in the gym.
He said, yeah, I got somebody for you. He said, they coming right now.
It was amazing that day.
He said that
I don't even know. Is he still active?
yeah, he been busy doing collabs. My bad.
Breathe, you okay?
Huh?
Put that thing down, my boy.
That's that gas weed. That's that weed we leave out for the gas,
Yeah, I haven't heard from him ever since he dropped y'all off to me, and then he left. Okay, well, I'll get up with him later.
I was gonna say he was at the game. They came deep to the game.
Oh wow.
Indeed, I seen them gestures.
Yeah, that's another thing. Look, we know y'all supporting, but them gestures be fucking us up.
Yeah, I already told him for next game because I heard that. I was like,
That box will take over your whole screen. And when y'all spam it, it's just there for like 3 to 5 seconds.
So you don't do you don't do unavailable so that you won't get no messages?
Because sometimes
That you can use to turn off gestures too. Because I used to do that when I used to be in Greek orgs, and they used to do that. It's something you could turn off in your settings that you don't get that. I'm gonna have to look into that. But it's something you can turn off.
If you go unavailable, it kind of throws off the gameplay too.
And then your shot meet and all that, sometimes it just messes up.
But I know when we was playing the Lakers, me and Legend went unavailable. We couldn't even pick up the damn ball.
Yeah,
but Chloe, thank you for coming.
Anytime.
All right, that was in the paint, man.
Right. So we go ahead. What are y'all looking forward to?
And I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to
26.
this.
26.
Oh,
Hey, look,
God.
and you know what? I love playing y'all. Y'all niggas be making me mad in the motherfucker before I left playing y'all. That shit be making it make me better. I don't know about everybody else, but hey,
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
Romeo, what you looking forward to, Romeo?
The summer, I'm trying to train up some new players, getting ready for the season, man. I'm trying to see these new teams get developed so I can bust all their ass at the end. Lot to you.
Do you want to make the announcement, or do you want me to do it?
Oh, we could do that later. We could do that on another podcast.
Announcement coming soon from Romeo Stone. Tune in, y'all.
And then I got a question to ask you, cuz. Look, I was at y'all gym the other day and I overheard y'all talking about thinking about a college draft. Is that true?
Hey.
Braylon, I think Braylon and Romeo was talking about that.
Yeah, I think there's some hearsay or something like that. I'm not too sure on the facts of it about some portal or something like that, but I think Braylon has more information on that than I do.
What you looking forward to?
Honestly, the learning experience that come with this, I like the vibes I'm getting. Not vibes, I wouldn't say. Like, damn, I can't find the word for it. Yeah, y'all asking me questions. I'm over.
Man, that boy, he done smoked that.
Well, for Cheer Squad, for the Panthers, for the Hawks, for everything. What you looking forward to? What y'all got in store over there?
We'll have to see. I'm just ready to see the new ladies get their shot, do their halftime, see what they can bring to the floor.
Oh, I got a question real quick. Real quick, just for the cheerleaders, and I just want to ask you too, coach, kind of for both of y'all. I mean, just because I know, basketball is a competitive sport, but I also know that cheering is somewhat of a competitive sport in itself. So my question will be, is there any time that we'll be seeing the ladies kind of, show off who got the best, who's the best?
You see Delta ass to the Hawks, you gonna see Delta ass from
Mm.
Okay, something like a battle of the bands together with SL University, because college, you got bands, you got battle of the bands. So that's what I plan on putting together. So it's gonna be nice. Yeah, we're gonna have like a drum line type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I was just wondering. Yeah, I had to ask that when she said that. I thought to myself like, dang, I wonder, like, is they gonna cheer against each other at some point? Cause that would be fire.
But that's gonna be real fire. Hey, coach, are you still recruiting? I know I'm still looking for boys on the Hawk.
I'm still recruiting for cheerleaders. I kind of switched it up a bit. We still recruiting for the Panthers. I'm recruiting for the Kings, and I'm recruiting for the Tigers. So I have switched up the King. I have chosen to bring on the Kings and the Tigers instead of the Bulls and another team. The Wolves. I think I said I was going to do.
Oh, you saving the best for last. You saving your favorite team for last, your home city, huh?
Excuse me. Don't be calling me out like that.
You know I am. You know I am.
And the Tigers is up next. I ain't gonna low key lie. I'm gonna bring them Bulls out, but that's gonna be my heart. So yeah, I have to that has to
Hey,
be like something crazy, right?
hey, whoever plays for the Bulls, I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
You better have skin tungsten around this bitch. Cause she is gonna cut into your ass if you mess up. Just let you know. No, that's her team. That's her team now.
and that's just in general. Listen, if
Mess
you
up.
come over here, you better be dedicated and well ready
Yeah,
to do what you came to do. If not, you gonna hear about what you did
yeah.
come to do.
If you feel any type of way about a female checking you for fucking up or anything, bro, don't.
this ain't the place for you.
This ain't the spot. Yeah, we understand that, but some people can't take that.
Some people can't
We
take it.
understand it though.
But those who can, show up. We're finna be doing, Coach, another question. When are we doing I know it's gonna be sometime after the Hawks game, but when are we gonna be doing the training camps for you coming on new players?
Really, I really would like to get that started in like July 1st. I really would like to have the camps ready, our tables ready, which team they want to train with. Like, I want my captains and my co-captains in front of the tables, talking to people. Like, I want it to be a real professional event. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all pick, whomever. We have applications, or you can talk to them. Whoever we put together. I really would like to kick off July 1st to the end of July, and then August 1st. That's when SLU will start, and then September. That's when our season starts.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Before
ain't
we
nobody
go
put out-
off topic, before we leave a little something off topic, I'll let them know when that baby coming. When that baby coming,
What?
man. Because I already told you, when you drop that baby, you got to get out there on that court. We need to see you shooting some shots when you drop the baby.
This is entertainment. We're not just talking about basketball. We're talking about SL basketball. We're talking about building. We're talking about SLU. We can talk about all that shit. Y'all have a nice night. We out. I'm hungry. Goodbye.
So we out here,
We
man.
in the
Stay-
paint. We in the paint. Buckets, takes. Yeah, we say what?